Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Loquid, you're you, and this is Aurora 4X. When we last left off, I hit the wrong button. There we go. When we last left off, we were in the process of trying to find the minerals to siphon into the Sol system to get us some Columbia NX Mark IIIs built so we can go destroy the bastards over here in B.E. Washington, the precursors. We can't destroy them outright, but we can go kill the ships in that system and take it for our own. However, last time we attacked them, about 100, God, it's been probably about 100 years ago or so, we got our asses royally handed to us because we only had 5 missile launchers. They had like 100. It wasn't quite that big of a difference, but it felt like it. So we redesigned the NX Mark II into the Mark III, and she is now rocking more power, faster shields, not faster shields, faster engines, better shields. I'm going to redesign the missiles eventually. However, what she has now should do, because we know that with their technology at the time, the missiles we had could destroy them. However, we just did not have enough missiles. So we're in CB Alpha Centauri, which is our next colonized system. And we're looking for minerals. And as you can see, wow, 300 million tons of duranium here on this guy right here. 100 million tons of corundium, 100 million tons of iridium, 100 million tons of gallicite, 100 million tons of titanium, 50 million tons of neutronium. This planet right here, oh my god! So this is Alpha Centauri A2. That's this guy right here. He's terrestrial. Surface temperature is 436 degrees. That's because of all the carbon dioxide. Yes, we need a colony there. That's another thing we need. We need more terraformers. Because our current terraformers, where are they at? They are currently in CB Alpha Centauri. So they're in this system. However, they are working on this guy right here. Oh, they don't have to. They're done. Awesome. I know where they're going next. They are going to A2. And we're going to come back up here into A2. Environment. Where's that? CBF Centauri. Okay, there we go. A2. We're going to go to carbon dioxide. And oh my god, this is going to suck. We're going to remove it down to 0. 167 atmospheres of carbon dioxide. Unsuitable for habitation. What that means is it would take so much infrastructure just to get one person to survive on this planet that it is feasibly impossible. And that's because this planet is 170 times the pressure. Not the gravity. The gravity, what's the gravity on this planet? Gravity is 2.5 times Earth normal. That we can kind of correct for with genetic engineering eventually. However, this stuff we cannot. That's 170 atmospheres worth of pressure just crushing down. That is a lot. So that planet is going to be quite exclusively automated for quite the time. What else do we have? We've got 14 million neutronium. Actually, we're gonna put a colony everywhere there's over 1 million. I don't care about the access because once you're talking a million plus, that is... that's crazy. That's an asteroid, so we can get that really quick and easy. That's a comet. We can get that quick and easy. That's a comet. That's got 2 million. But yeah, once you get into the millions of minerals, even if you're at a 0.1, it's going to come off relatively quickly. So this 0.1 would be like a 1 for this, for like 100,000. So it does pay off to mine them. I know I've seen Let's Players, and I'm not criticizing, but I've seen other Let's Players that will say, okay, if I don't have at least a 0.3, on this mineral, and a total of like 1.5 or 2 or 1 or whatever total mineral accessibility, I won't even mine the planet. To an extent, yes, but you have to think that 170 million corundium, right? Effectively. So if you had a planet with 167,000 and an effective access of 1, one miner is going to do the same amount of work. Because you are 10 times... I think it's 10 times, right? I think. So let's see. 170,000 times 10. No, that's 1.7. That's still not enough. We have 1,000 times more than that. So this one miner here is going to do exponentially more work effectively, I believe, than the one on the 100 and... Well, no, it's going to do the same amount of work. It's just going to take much, much longer. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, it's still, when you're talking a million plus, you can literally just throw the minerals at your construction facilities to build up enough miners to put on there to offset for it. This right here alone, so miners take, I think it's duranium and neutronium. So if I'm on here and I'm mining this, 269 million tons, right? I can literally throw 2 million tons. Well, that's a 0.8, but if it was a 0.1, I could throw 2 million tons of this, and neutronium, I believe, is what it is for mines. No, it's corundium. Okay. So corundium... Yeah, that's what we were just looking at. So yeah, we can throw, a 10% of this total mass of minerals at building mines for this one planet. And it's going to pay for itself, 1,000 times over. So it's well worth it. Sorry, I kind of got off on a little soapbox there, but, 30 inactive research labs on Earth? What? No, say it ain't so. We're going to pump into terraforming again. Because we need to do that. How do I do this? Create, right there. Bam! And it's going to take him 20 years. Oh my god! And it looks like the NX02 is at Sol. Alright, let's see. No conditions. No defaults. There we go. What is... Wait, nothing in there. And your maintenance clock is 45 years. I think that's a little bit longer than its 5-year missions. And I do not believe we have the minerals. No, we do not. We have 8,000. So if we wanted to retool for the NX Mark III, which we're going to tell it to do, but it's never going to be done because it needs way too many minerals. Wait, that says it needs 800. Huh? Okay, that's to go from what it is now to the Willies. I gotcha. That's fine. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to try to get these planets a bit more habitable over the long run. But to do that, we need to push time forward. And there was one other ship that I've been wanting to design, and it's been killing me. We want to go to our stratotankers, right? The Mark IIs, which have 1.8 million liters of fuel per annual. I think originally I thought that was 18. But anyway, yes, they have 10 million liters of fuel inside them. I was wanting to make a super tanker. And when I mean a super tanker, I do mean a super freaking tanker. Let's delete that because I was already on Stratotanker Mark II in design view, so I can't add to it. So we have very large fuel storage. Those go bye-bye. Goodbye. And we have the Generation 10 engines, the best ones we can get. We're going to go with the ultra-large. And when I say super tanker, I do mean super tanker. 500 billion liters of fuel. And even then, that's still pushing it at 1,100 kilometers per second. Now, this guy is not... He's going to have his fuel harvesters. In fact, I'm going to give him a couple more, just so he can help out. 5 fuel harvesters. Where's it at? Come on, where's it at? I know it's here. Sorium harvester, that's the word I'm looking for. There we go. We're going to give him 15 more for a total of 30 sorium harvesters. So 3.6 million liters per year. But that's going to take him hundreds, thousands of years to fill that up. So he's really not much in that respect. This guy, he is the super tanker. He's the one that's like going to take fuel from Earth to 20 solar systems away. Rename. This gets a Mark 1, and this gets a Super Stratotanker Mark 1. All right. Now, this guy doesn't take a lot to build. At least he shouldn't. Ships in class. No ships in this class. Final summary. This needs to be a tanker. If I come up here to Stratotanker, yeah, that one's selected as a tanker. Component summary. I could have swore that I could get like a breakdown of the minerals that would be required. How big was that ship? Seriously, how big was it? I didn't catch. 600,000 tons. Yeah, he is huge. So we're going to need to expand our slipways significantly before we can actually build him. But the goal of him is to be able to go from here to here, out to that 30 billion kilometers or 60 billion kilometers, rescue ships, and then come back here and back and forth and back and forth, just delivering fuel as needed. Now, the reason I can do that is if you come down here and look, well, right now we've only got 28 million liters of fuel on Earth, 8 million on Luna, and 26 million on Dione. There's some games that I've had where you literally have billions of liters of fuel because of how many sorghum harvesters you have. And eventually I will have more. I just have to do it. So we just need to push time forward a couple months at a time. Alright, let's see what CB Alpha Centauri is looking like. We want CB2. Orbital terraformers. Removing carbon dioxide, and we're down to 167.3. Yeah, it's going to take forever to do this. We need a governor on this planet. CB Alpha Centauri. Civilian administrators. CB Alpha Centauri A2, I believe it was. Yes, A2. Ability A, terraforming bonus. We've got this guy here. Terraforming bonus of 20%. We want you there, actually. And assign. There we go. Now if we come back over here, close that to refresh it, bring it back up, come back here. That really didn't help. Yeah. That really did not... Oh, wait. We want to remove gas from atmosphere, not add. Oh my goodness. We've been adding this whole time. We've been making it harder for our colonists to survive. Yeah, as you can see, that's going to take a long time to do. So we're going to need to, once we get our minerals under handle, yeah, we're going to need to build a lot more of the terraformers as well. So it's just going to take time. That's really all that is. And I'm actually enjoying this series. I hope you are. All right, 25 inactive labs on Earth. What do we have? That was missile stuff that finished. Okay, we need to start working on sensors and fire control, I'm thinking. For our next actual generational jump in ships. So let's take Sophie Conway here. I wish I could pop up Sophie Conway and see if she has any health issues real quick. Now let's take a look. Civilian. Okay, scientist, right. So Sophie Jackson? Is that who that was? Sophie Conway. Sophie Conway. There she is. She's 33 years old and has no health problems. So guess what, Sophie? You are going to be doing a lot of stuff. Actually, let's cancel that. We want to start with the cheap ones first. Yeah, like compact electrical countermeasures 4. All right, and then start queuing this stuff up. We're going to queue it all up because sensors are important. And then once we start getting minerals coming in back to Earth again, we will build us some more research labs. All right. How is that retooling of the ships going? Is it going to happen? Okay. Raven Mark IIs have been retooled. Excellent. That's actually 47% complete. I'm surprised. I am genuinely surprised about that. Okay. Raven Mark IV. We want to build some of these, so let's let's make a couple of these. Add task, the Balrog, and the Tiamat. Go with a couple of fictional fantasy monsters. Those aren't going to finish very quickly because our minerals are really sucking monstrously. But hey, you know, we've got to try. It's a war of attrition and survival of the fittest. We might not be the fittest, but we are going to give it our damnedest try and fight tooth and nail to the end. Alright, Alpha Centauri B4 has unrest that is continuing to increase. Although, yeah, manufacturing efficiency. We have 3 ground units. That is not enough, obviously. So let's find our CB Willies. Or CJ Willies. We want to go... You're in Earth. So where do we want to take you? Where is it? It's AC Washington. Yes. AC Washington. So use that. And then we're on Moon 3. Load ground units. We've only got 3 ground units there. Okay. So let's just move 2 for now. Close that. Come up here to Moon 3. Ground unit training. We have no ground unit training. All of our ground unit training is there. They have a bunch of ground units. Okay, that's fine. Let's put... let's build a bunch more. Take them just a couple months. Let's modify the Willys orders. Instead of Moon 5, we're going to... Or 3, we're going to Moon 5. And we're going to load ground units. As many as you can. It'll probably error out telling us that it can't complete it. However, we need to get them over here into this system so they can suppress. Right? Martial law. It's the way of the future. Oh my god, they were built? That was quick. Okay, what am I looking for? I'm looking for shipyard. There we go. Oh, we actually built the Rumbold. My bad. My bad. So the Rumbold needs to be refit. Dang it. Okay, so you... refit... Raven Mark 3 to the 4, add task. Oh my god! 236% of the cost of a new ship. Yes! I want it done because he's a brand new ship. He's never been used. He's just been sitting there for 2.5 years. CJ Willies has completed orders. Okay, so if we come to CJ Willies... we check its inventory. There we go. It's got a bunch of garrison units. It can actually carry more, it looks like. Ah! Damn key commands not working the way they should. Hopefully... training points remaining. Okay, yeah, those will get done. Good. Good, 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 good. So they still have... Unrest is increasing, I'm guessing. No, it's not. So why... That's funny. Here, this little bitty bit left. That was graduation. They had graduation left to do. Alright, so let's take the Willies back. So go back to A. And then we are in... where's it? BC, I think? No, it's not BC. Where? Oh, CB. My bad. All right, now we are... What planet is this that we're going for? Yeah, CB4. And it's got all of 0.04 million people. Oh, that's funny. We're going to have to move our terraformers to here first. Nope. Willies. Dang it, I keep forgetting which one it is. CB, Alpha Centauri, B4. Okay. Unload all ground units from Transport Bay. See how you like them apples, boys and girls. Ground units. And bam! Just like that. Overcrowd my butt. Alright, so we need to pull the terraformers back here. Terraformers, you're going to CB4. Because it's more important than the mining colony, or the future mining colony. Okay, so overcrowding really isn't, we can't stop it. Because they just keep bringing people. Okay, there's the terraformers. He's headed out there at least. When he gets there, every bit that he does will significantly help the population survive. Okay. CB4. Environment. We want to add nitrogen. Okay, that's why. I moved him away long before he actually completed. There we go, and he's back to adding. This is going to take a while to go from 1.9 because the total atmospheres is not within acceptable norms. So until it's within acceptable norms of 30% oxygen or less, it's going to be a 1.9. Once it crosses that point, that 30% threshold, between 10 and 30%, the environmental cost here, the suitability, will drop significantly. So they have 3 infrastructure, and it takes 190 per 1 million of people. Let's ask for some infrastructure, I suppose. Let's get 187, right? See if we get it. It's probably not going to happen, right? But you can wish. Oh, right, Earth. Okay, shipyard tasks. Refit. They don't have the minerals. Plain and simple. However, we can tell them to build another one. No, Let's call this one the Ifrit. And I'm using 2 slipways, so I can't do anything. Alright, now we want to take this new task group. We need to remove the rumbold from it. Alright, so that they can move out. And then... Okay. We want to split. There we go. Shipyard task group number 2 and rename. What do we want to call these guys? These are going to be our new mining. This is going to be the new mining group. Let's call it Mineral Incorporated. Alright, so Sol system. We have 3 comets that we can mine. Oh, this is Alpha Centauri. Actually, you know what? I'm going to send it here to this. I kind of like that. That's a lot of neutronium, and we need neutronium. So let's bring them out here to CB. Mineral Incorporated. CA. CB. Okay, and we do have fuel. Good, good, good. We didn't mess that up this time. And then Comet 3. Okay, so it looks like we do have an actual, quote, colony there. So we want to go to Comet 3. Move to it. And they should automatically start mining. So let's zoom out. And actually, that's going to be it for this episode, folks. They go too dang quickly, in my opinion. I really hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. If you didn't, because I'm just sucking and a horrible galactic emperor, go ahead and hit that thumbs down button. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. If you would like to have a ship class, a colony, a star, a planet, anything that is nameable after you in the game, please let me do so, and I would be more than happy to facilitate your pleasure in that manner. Until next time, folks, I will hope you have a fantabulous day. I'm Loquid, you have been you, and this has been Aurora 4X. Peace out.